تذكر يوما كنت تعانق دمعة الفكر تناجي الله في صبر وترجو رحمة تسري فعاش القلب إخلاص.
The Prophet of Allah, he says that hellfire, it would be lit, it will start with 3 people. The first is a shaheed, a martyr. Is there a higher status in our deen, my brothers, than a shaheed? Could there be a greater death than dying as a shaheed? Umar ibn al-Khattab in Medina. You can't have war in Medina. It's a haram. There's no fighting in Medina. He would say, "Oh Allah, give me the death of a martyr. Give me the death of a martyr in the masjid of your Prophet, in the town of your Prophet." So his kids would say, "That your dua contradicts itself. How can you die as a shaheed, but you want to die in Medina?" He says Allah can do whatever He wants, and Allah answered his prayer. He died while in salah, he was stabbed. While in salah. So this shaheed will become, and he will come and he will stand before Allah. Imagine hellfire. It will be lit with these 3 people. So Allah Azza wa Jalla will bring the shaheed forward. And I want you to leave this with me, man. Imagine you're a shaheed. I gave my life for the deen of Allah. I fought on the battlefield. I left my kids, my wife, my house, my money. I left everything to go and fight for the deen of Allah. I looked the enemy in the eye, bro. I looked him in the eye. And I fought. And I was killed. And I'm of the highest status, but Allah will call me on that day, and Allah Azza wa Jalla will ask the martyr, "O martyr, did I not give you so much blessings?" And Allah will remind him of everything He gave you. Didn't I give you your life? Didn't I give you your eyes? Didn't I give you your wealth? Didn't I give you your health? Didn't I give you your children? Didn't I give you the strength? Ya Allahu Akbar. Allah will go on and on, reminding him of His bounties and blessings upon him. So the martyr will say, "Yes, Ya Allah, you gave me all of this." Then Allah will ask the martyr, He says, "And what have you done in return, in favor of everything I've given you?" But imagine the honor of saying, "Oh Allah, I died for your sake." So the shaheed will say, "Oh Allah, I died on the battlefield for you." And Allah Azza wa Jalla will say to him, "Kazab, you lied. You did not die for my sake. You died so people can say, Allahu Akbar, look how courageous he is. You died so people can say, wow, what a gun, bro. You fought so people can talk and talk about you after, and they did. You got your reward. Today there's nothing for you but the hellfire, and Allah will call the angels and they will drag him on his face until he's thrown into the hellfire. Then Allah will call a man who studied his deen and learned to read Quran and had a hectic voice on him, bro. He's a gun, bro. A gun, an absolute gun. And his voice, forget it, bro. He'll put Abdul Basit in his pocket. Allah will call him and say, oh my slave, didn't I give you this? Didn't I give you this? And exactly what he did with the Mara. Bro, who's better than the scholar of Islam? Who is better than the one that gave 20 years of his life learning deen to benefit people? Allah will ask him, oh my slave, didn't I give you and give you and give you and give you? He will say, oh Allah, yes, you gave me all of this. Then Allah will ask him, oh my slave, and what did you do for me in return? He will say with a big smile on his face, he will say, Ya Allah, I learned your deen. I memorized your book. And I taught people your deen. And I did all this, Ya Allah, for your sake. Allah Allah will say, Kazab, you lied. You did not do it for my sake. You did it so people can say, MashaAllah, what a voice on this guy. You did it so people can say, MashaAllah, this guy is an ocean of knowledge. And people did say that. Today you have nothing with me. He'll call the angels and he'll be dragged on his face and thrown into the hellfire. The biggest acts of ibadah. Shaheed, martyr, knowledge, scholar. Then Allah Azza wa Jalla will call someone. And this man gave a lot of money in charity. Lots. And Allah will do exactly what He did with the other two. He'll remind him of His blessings and everything He gave him. He says, do you deny any of this? He says, no, Allah, you gave me all of this. Then Allah Azza wa Jalla will ask him, and what did you do in return? He will say, Allah, you gave me a lot of money. And I spent all of it in your path. I spent all of it for your sake. Then Allah will say, you liar. You spent all this money so people can say, MashaAllah, this guy is so generous. MashaAllah, this guy when he gives money, bro, Allahu Akbar, he just throws it like it's nothing. He says, and people said it, man, you got your reward. Today you have no reward with me. He will call the angels and the angels will come, they will grab him and they'll drag him on his face until he's thrown into the hellfire.